Peter Scott is one of the most polished, innovative, and most passionate presenters that you will encounter.
It has been my experience that trainers will often say that they'll customize your training, and they don't. Peter Scott does.
We spent the entire day training our entire staff of 950 people, to which I don't believe I've heard a single complaint.
Nice job. What do you think of that?
Awesome. What else can I say?
My name is Lonnie Bridges. I'm the Vice President of Organization Executive Development, Paragon Casino Resort, better known as the Training Guy. And this was an awesome event. One thing Peter brings to the table is a world of energy. I thought I had energy. I'm humbled by the energy that Peter possesses. The important things of this training event, and a lot of times we hear that many of our managers and supervisory level personnel has received training, but it's the key to success is hearing a message, and sometimes by bringing someone in with fresh ideas and a fresh delivery, which Peter definitely happens, brightens that message. One of the consistent feedback that I receive from my general manager and from my other managers here is he brings energy to the program, and it helps us remember, even though the message is consistent and we heard it before. So I think it was a very wonderful choice for the leadership of Paragon to bring Peter in to deliver his messages. This guy has magical energy.
Wow, knocked my socks off. What an experience. The class that we attended was leadership and trust and communication, and it was a great class. I hope everyone gets to enjoy Peter's enthusiasm, what he brings to the table, the way he motivates. He took people that we couldn't even wake up, and he got them to wake up. Thanks, Peter.
I think today was a very special afternoon and experience for all of us when we got to sit together and watch each other go through the trials and the challenges, sharing emotional experiences and things like that, and showing that we can all come together and that we're special as individuals, but as a group we're unbeatable.
We pay a lot for capital investors. We have a lot of slot machines, count machines. We're heavily invested in capital equipment. But the people that operate those equipment, the people that serve the people that play on those equipment, they need maintenance as well. And Peter Scott's competitive edge was the maintenance program we needed. When you consider the fact that you're touching people's souls, you're paying for a lot more. I was in our restaurant after the program, and people actually came up and said they were touched. And it showed in their approach to their work, their approach to our customers. I mean, you can't buy that kind of enthusiasm for a job.
For the past 30 years, I have been a hospitality executive as well as an educator and a trainer. After the first meeting, we already noticed changes on the floor. People were acting different, employees were speaking different, they spent more time listening to customers. It was powerful, it was meaningful, and it had a lasting effect.
Peter Scott stepped to the plate by presenting an entertaining and educational presentation to our 2,000 employees. I was pleasantly pleased and will highly recommend Peter to other companies.
His style is unique. He uses a lot of props, and he engages people verbally and emotionally, where most trainers don't do that. He reaches people, again, emotionally and verbally. He gets people involved in verbal responses, and he creates a sense of teamwork and a sense of camaraderie in the training that I find pretty unusual.
Pete brings a lot of energy. One of the reasons why we picked Pete was his style, and we wanted to have someone that can jumpstart, take us to the next level, and bring that type of energy, that type of entertainment, at the same time deliver a message that's really profound and that folks can understand and relate to.
My job is to oversee the training for thousands of people, and we bring in a lot of different consultants in a lot of different areas, and I can say Peter really hits the mark as far as guest service, leadership development. There are so many things that he can do. I mean, I have yet to see something the man can't do.
Peter came and did a couple different shops in our restaurant. And it was enlightening to a lot of us about what is actually going on and things that we don't always get to see. It was also very enlightening when it was shared with the employees and management. We have a lot of things to work on, and I think that it was a good way to approach the training. The servers and the people in the restaurant were a little shocked at some of the things that Peter brought to their attention, as well as management, and it will help us now to work on some of those areas to better ourselves as a facility.
Anybody that doesn't take the opportunity to look at Peter Scott's programs, share them with their employees, they're missing out. And if you think you knew it all before, you found out you were wrong. You need to take a look and take that chance, because it's a chance of a lifetime.
I have utilized Peter Scott's training on numerous occasions, and the reason why we continue to have him back is because our employees continue to request his services. He's awesome. He puts training in a new light. He allows employees to be part of the training. He includes them in the learning process. He's very innovative. He goes beyond people's comfort zones, which I think is important for true learning to happen.
I can tell by the end that they were all excited, that the room was lighter, that there was definitely trust, that they believed in the team, that they believe in each other, and I couldn't be more happier with the outcome.
Paiute Palace Casino is somewhat unique in that we have over 80% tribal members working in the casino. When I first observed Peter Scott's CD and saw him in action, we were a little unsure of whether or not that would relate to our population. But I'm very pleased to tell him and to everyone that's listening that it worked out very, very well. The response that we got on the evaluations that we did at the end of the program showed a 95% to 100% rating. Everyone was very enthusiastic, and from the general manager on down, we were very pleased with the whole project.
It was engaging. It actually brought people to attention, it honed in what the key issues were, and it kept them engaged throughout the program so that they learned more.
We'll share with you information that maybe other consultants would be hesitant to share, and you bring it to the table in a way that allows the organization to grow, which is very important. I have been very impressed with the relationship that we've developed. He is kind, he is open, he is fun, and I think those are all important traits to have to be a credible consultant and trainer.
If you need to create a different culture in your organization, and if you do want to have lasting results, measurable results, and a high impact, if you need to create a new attitude, you need to talk to Peter Scott.